Hey guys, what's up? It's Rick Holwolf here with a more of an internal view video. Um, I'm doing the internals of my Tokyo Marui M for Gearbox. Never opened it before. It's been stock. This is a stock Gearbox for 8 years. Haven't opened anything with it. Haven't had any problems with it since I got it. So here we go. I'm just gonna go ahead and open up for you guys. So this would be one of my first internal, there we go, internal videos than actually opening up a Gearbox. Not much of an internals guy, but I'm going to tech my own stuff, or try to, and figure out, you know, how this all works. And, you know, a lot of that's trial and error. I know that from seeing a lot of different videos and hearing that from a lot of different people. So, yeah, we're just going to give it a shot. Might start doing internal videos on just anything, doing more internal work, and trying out new products. So, this doesn't use just a standard screwdriver Phillips head. It also has hex or torque screws in it. Don't know why Tokyo Marui did that. It's kind of annoying in my opinion, but I mean, I would rather have all one kind of screw set, so it's easier, so you don't have to switch between tools. I mean, but it is what it is. So yeah, last time I ever opened up a Gearbox was my own D-Boys 8K, and that was a complete mess because put it all back together, but I was dumb enough to not even know what AOE was, you know, no sense of like how things worked in the Gearbox. Just want to open up and look, and yeah, it's gonna cost you. It's gonna cost you if you don't know what you're doing. I mean, I still don't know what I'm doing, but we're gonna give it the old 1-2. So let's see. Here's what I'm gonna do. Grab my other screw set to stick in the back hole, which is nice that there is a hole in the back to put something in to keep the spring guide from just flinging out and exploding everything. So stick that in there and try to pry open this Gearbox. I got it all. I'm just gonna need, there we go, get a flat head in there, pry it open. Oh, get it? Oh, that spring almost did exactly what I didn't want it to do. So, yeah, some explosions, but not bad. Grease job on this side, right here, not too bad. Got some shims right there. Is that metal flake? Probably not a really good idea. I should have cleaned out my workspace before I was going to do this. Just leave that right there. Is that metal flake? What was that? Alright, so move that. Move the spring guide out. Nice explosion. So yeah, I'm just gonna slowly remove all these parts, and we'll just go over through everything individually, one by one. I'll put that bushing back in there. So on you. And there we go. Yeah, so let's go over the compression components of this gun. If I can remove all of that. Yeah, come on. I just have to remove, well, yeah, figures. You know, I have a set of needle, no pliers. Needle, nose, pliers, so to speak. And there, that came all out. Alright, cool. So, with the compression set first, this is all stock Tokyo Marui, so plastic spring guide with a washer, not too bad. I mean, stock, it's, you know, you can't get too, that can't get too bad. A load of grease. A lot of grease. Oh yeah, I'm going to need to do some upgrading on this for sure. So, let's look at the spring if I can get it out. Is it attached? What's going on in there? What is up with the spring? The spring does not want to come out. Man, there's a lot of grease on this thing. So, so that spring ain't coming out. I have grease all over my hands now. So yeah, the spring is supposed to be like an like a M90 spring, pretty loose. I can't believe it's stuck in there. That's gonna suck, especially since I'm gonna want to use it all over again. So yeah, piston is a polycarb with rails on the side and a metal tooth. No wear on the piston. It still has all the teeth in it. Man, that was a lot of grease. Way too much grease. No ported piston head right there. So probably gonna need to get that changed. Has an O-ring on it. Let's look at the compression set. It's a cylinder, no ported cylinder, standard. Oh man, that's in tight. I don't think I can get that out. No O-ring on the air nozzle, just a standard air nozzle, and I'm assuming the piston head. No, I don't even know my parts anymore. I'm just so like fathomed by this grease. I don't even know what it is. You guys probably can correct me, but it's in there pretty tight. I imagine it's only yeah, can't get it out. Hands are too greasy. There we go. Is that a sorbitane pad? Yeah, there's a sorbitane pad on that. Pretty padded. It's nice. One O-ring. Oh man. People are gonna kill me for not knowing what this is. But that was pretty tight in there. It's a pretty tight seal. Not too bad. So, but with the compression, pretty good compression. Pretty good seal. I would say for stock Tokyo Marui, probably getting the max FPS that I could. So I mean, if you can see, like it just it gets pretty good seal. It's pretty strong in there. So I say it's almost perfect in my opinion. But so much grease, so little time. The tappet plate, kind of a lot of wear on it. This has a lot of grease on it too. Man, they grease this thing. A little flexible. They should probably be pretty flexible. Let's get to the gears now. The gears are, I'm assuming, standard Tokyo Marui gears. There is no markings on them whatsoever. And they're just covered in grease. Just completely covered in a ridiculous amount of grease. So, I mean, it's just, there's just too much grease, I think, in my opinion. Definitely gonna have to get those cleaned. Trigger contacts, from what I can tell, look pretty good. They don't look burnt out. It's just, everything's covered in grease. I can't believe how much grease there is. So, stock, this gearbox, what would I change on it? I'd replace the, probably not the piston, but the piston head. Probably not even replace the air nozzle or the I just don't know that. Like really, I have no idea what that part is. It's coming to a blank with me. I should know it. I watch videos every day, but yeah, need to get that replaced. Probably should replace the spring guide as well with something a little bit better. Pretty sure that's plastic. Yeah, it's a plastic spring guide. The bushings on there are 6mm plastic bushings. Replace those, probably get some metal ones. The cylinder for the length of the barrel, which was a 300mm barrel, that's pretty standard. This is pretty good that there is no port in it. I mean, eventually will I want to replace the gears? Probably, but it does not appear there's any wear and tear. Just a lot of grease. I'm really surprised how greased up this is. Like, really. But for an 8-year-old gearbox, I mean, there's no wear. There's nothing on here that looks like it could use any kind of big substantial upgrade. At least on the gears. The gears look perfectly fine, in my opinion. Obviously, you couldn't tell the wiring I had to cut. I'm gonna put beams on it. I might get the AOE corrected, just because I didn't. I'd imagine the AOE right now is not perfect. Just like stock. If I can get the gear, obviously not get that shim right there. And this is why I don't particularly want to tack, because small parts and a whole bunch of ridiculousness. Bushing. Oh, not that bushing. Shim, whatever. I can't talk. Concentrating too much. Okay, so I mean, I'd imagine the AOE not completely perfect, but it's not. The piston's in there all the way, everything's in there all the way like it should be, and it's not too bad. I mean, it's actually damn near good. If I could just get the spring out, I would. The springs in here like that. Probably have to remove the piston head to get the spring out. I don't know why it's in here like this. Yeah, so I'm just the AOE looks fine. I mean, I might have it get it looked at, but yeah, it's my mess of a gearbox on the Tokyo Marui. My final thoughts, my opinions on it: really over-greased, as you can see by my hands. Way too much grease. But for running stock for 4 years and not having any problems with it, this is a pretty good job. Pretty good job. But like I said, I'm just gonna get piston head replaced with a ported piston head. The air seal seems perfect, so I don't think I'm going to mess with anything like that. Get a new spring guide, get some metal 6mm bushings for it, and gears look fine too. And I'm going to get it rewired, wired to Dean's, and that's about it I can think about doing for this installment of my internal Gearbox overview. Correct me on that part right there, because I have no idea what it is. Someone please tell me, because I have no idea. So, this has been Red Claw Wolf, a part of your enjoyment for this internal view on the M4 Gearbox. And yeah, so I'm signing out. I hope you guys loved it. I hope it's pretty good. Might do more as I learn more into teching. Might start teching my own stuff. Externals I can do fine. Internals, it's going to be a nightmare. But yeah, this is Red Claw Wolf, and I'm signing out.